My precious child, you think you have been forgotten? You believe that your prayers have dissolved into silence, unanswered and unheard. You carry burdens no one sees. And sometimes you wonder why the storms don't end. But I have been walking beside you through it all. You have not been alone, not even for a moment. Every cry, every fall, every breath filled with pain, I have heard them, felt them, and marked them with my presence. And I tell you this now because the moment you've been waiting for is near. When you are closest to your transformation, that is when your trials feel the heaviest. That is when the night feels endless. But I am the light that will break through that darkness. I am the change you've been aching for, and I am the strength inside you that refuses to give up. What is meant for you is not lost. What is destined will not be delayed forever. I know how tired your soul is. I see how deeply you've held on even when you wanted to let go. And I want you to hear this. Don't. Not now. Not when the tide is turning. Not when your life is about to bloom in ways you never imagined. You've been questioning your worth, your path, your purpose. You've asked me, why me? And I've listened. I haven't ignored you. I've been preparing you. I've been shaping your spirit to hold the blessings I'm about to pour into your life. You don't see the seeds growing beneath the soil, but they are. You don't see how close you are to the door opening, but it is already unlocking. You've walked through fire and kept your heart soft. You've faced betrayal and still chose to love. You've carried pain and still found the courage to smile. And that is why you are chosen. That is why your reward will be unlike anything you've ever seen. Not because I owe you, but because you never stopped believing, not in me, but in love, in light, in the quiet whisper that told you, keep going. You have endured seasons of silence, but I was never quiet. I was building something eternal within you, faith that doesn't crumble, trust that doesn't shake, love that doesn't fade. I watched you rise when you had no strength left. I watched you help others while your own soul was aching. And I placed my hand over your heart each time it broke, promising you, I am still here. I have not left you. You want to know why it took so long? Because great things are not rushed. Because what I am preparing for you required time, growth, healing, and release. The things I'm bringing you would have broken you if I gave them too early. But now your spirit is ready to hold them. Now your heart is strong enough to receive. Now your mind is open enough to understand. So listen carefully. What you're stepping into will not look like what you've walked through. The season ahead of you is not shaped by your past. I am making all things new, and the pain you've endured has not been in vain. Don't mistake delays for denials. Don't let temporary wounds convince you of permanent defeat. I am still writing your story. I have not paused. I have not turned the page without you. Every chapter of your life has been guided by my hands. Even the broken pieces fit within my plan. Even the tears you thought were wasted have watered the soil for something sacred. Do not give up now. You don't know how close you are. The doors are creaking open. The winds are shifting. The sky is preparing to pour light over your world. Your breakthrough is not a myth. It is real. It is near. And it will come when you least expect it. Not because you forced it, but because you surrendered. Stop comparing your journey with others. Stop thinking you've fallen behind. You are right on time. I am not measuring you against anyone. I am only walking with you, shaping you, loving you into your highest form. Every struggle has sculpted your soul. Every challenge has deepened your wisdom. Every heartbreak has expanded your compassion. And now, the time for restoration has come. You will rise. You will heal. You will love again. You will feel the warmth of purpose flowing through your days. I will not let you stay in sorrow. I will not leave you in confusion. I will lift you out of the pit and place you on the path meant only for you. But you must not give up, not when the dawn is so close. Keep praying. Keep hoping. Keep trusting. Even when you see nothing, believe in what I'm doing behind the scenes. I move in silence. I operate in stillness. But when I show up, your whole world changes. And when I move, nothing can stop what I have planned for you. Now rest, not because it's over, but because your soul is safe in my hands. Let go of the fear that keeps whispering, "You're not enough." Let go of the memories that hold you hostage. Let go of the stories that say it's too late. None of it is true. What is true is this: I am about to change your life. I am about to show you what all the waiting was for. You'll understand why it had to be hard. You'll see how every delay protected you. You'll look back and realize that even the losses were leading you here. And when the blessings begin to overflow, when the peace floods your being, when the joy becomes too big for words, you will know it was all worth it. Every tear, every night, every unanswered question. So don't give up. Not now. Not when your story is just beginning to unfold. I am about to step into your life in a way you've never seen before. Prepare yourself not with fear, but with faith. Expect me. Call to me. Trust me. And I will arrive like a river, unstoppable, undeniable, unforgettable. You are ready. You are worthy. And you are never alone. I watched you as you sat in silence, asking questions that no one could answer. I saw you stare at the sky, whispering prayers that you weren't sure I heard. You've been holding on, even when your hands were trembling. You've kept walking, even when your legs were weak. And through it all, I've been here, not as a distant idea, not as a fading memory, but as the very breath inside your chest. You didn't imagine my presence? That peace you felt in your darkest hour, that was me. That sudden strength in your weakest moment, that was me. That small voice that told you, one more step, just one more, that was me. And now I say to you clearly and unmistakably, don't turn away from the edge when you are so close to flying. You see pieces of your life and wonder how they'll ever come together. But I hold the whole picture. I see the beauty in the brokenness. I see the light in your cracks. And I am not ashamed of your wounds. I do not reject your imperfections. I choose you again and again, just as you are. And I am leading you toward what your soul has always known. That your life was never meant to stay in pain. It was meant to rise. Everything you lost, everything you gave, everything you endured, none of it will be wasted. I am turning every tear into testimony. I am transforming every scar into strength. I am using what hurt you to heal you. And when I restore completely. Not halfway, not partially. I restore so deeply that even you won't recognize the old. Pain when you look at the new piece. You've cried behind closed doors. You've smiled to hide the ache. You've said, "I'm fine," when your heart was screaming for help. But I heard the scream. I saw past the smile. And I never judged you for breaking. I held you in every silent collapse. I stood beside you when no one understood. And I am still standing here, not waiting for you to be stronger, but loving you through the weakness. Stop thinking you have to earn my love. Stop believing you have to be perfect to be worthy of joy. You are worthy now. In your mess, in your doubts, in your trembling faith, I have chosen you, and I am not letting go. Not now, not ever. I know the weight you carry. I know the thoughts that keep you awake. I know the dreams you buried because life felt too heavy. But those dreams still live inside you, and I am breathing on them now. I am calling them back to life. What you thought was dead, I will resurrect. What you thought was lost, I will return. And it will be better, brighter, fuller. Because now, you will see it through the eyes of grace. You've been faithful in small things. You've loved when you had every reason to close your heart. You've forgiven when you were never given the apology. You stood in faith even when the world told you it was foolish. And I have seen it all. I have collected every act of love, every silent sacrifice, and I am multiplying them. I am bringing a harvest that no man can block, no darkness can delay. Trust me, even when nothing makes sense. Trust me when you feel forgotten. Trust me when the night is long and the answers are nowhere in sight. Because it is in those moments that I am closest. Not when things are easy, not when everything's clear, But when you're walking through fog, unsure, afraid, and still choosing me, I never promised a life without pain. But I did promise that I would be with you through it all. I never said you wouldn't fall, but I promised I'd catch you before you hit the ground. I never guaranteed a smooth path, but I vowed that I would make every rough road sacred, and I have kept every word. Even now, I am keeping them. You are not late. You are not behind. You are exactly where I need you to be. Every delay was divine. Every pause had purpose. Walk with me now, not with fear, but with quiet confidence. The kind that comes from knowing who walks beside you. I am not behind you, pushing you. I am not above you, commanding you. I am beside you, step for step, breath for breath, and I always will be. Soon, the things you worried about will be replaced with wonder. The weight you carried will feel like it never existed, and the path that looked impossible will feel like home. Because I go before you, I prepare the way. I part the sea, and I never fail. You don't need to strive for love. You don't need to chase purpose. Stay close to me, and everything you need will flow. Let others race. Let others compare. You stay grounded in grace. Your life is not meant to impress. It is meant to inspire, and it will. Because the fire inside you, the one I placed there, it's not dying. It's only beginning to blaze. So don't give up now. Not when your spirit is being reborn. Not when the miracle is already in motion. Not when I am preparing the table in the presence of every shadow that tried to devour you. I will honor you. I will lift you. I will flood your life with the kind of light that leaves no room for darkness. You were not forgotten. You were being formed. You were not rejected. You were being redirected. You were not punished. You were being protected. You were not lost. You were on your way to being found by me, by love, by purpose. And now the shift has begun. The atmosphere around you is changing. The winds of divine timing are moving, and nothing will remain the same. Prepare your heart. Clear your mind. Let go of what you've outgrown. You're not just entering a new chapter, you're becoming a new creation. Do not fear what's next. I am in it. I am already there, and I have made space for you. I will finish what I started. I will carry you through. I will lift you higher. And the world will see not your glory, but mine shining through you. Not your strength, but mine moving in you. Not your victory, but ours, written by grace, powered by love, sealed by eternal promise. Close your eyes now. Feel this moment. Know this truth. You are seen. You are chosen. And you are so deeply loved.